Hey everyone, I'm here with my friend Holly tonight. I'm Katie if you're first time tuning in, but this is my friend Holly. Holly, tell us who you are.
Hello, I'm Holly. I reside on the east side of Indianapolis, and I am a mother to 2 children, Amelia, who is 8, and Parks, who is 6 tomorrow.
Oh, I did not know that. Happy birthday, Parks. Awesome. Well, we are so excited to share with you the State Fair tonight. We're coming live from the Glass Barn. And we want to take your questions. We want to give you some ideas for what to do with your kids, how to stay cool. I'm having a hard time staying cool tonight, but we have been running around finding the best fair food to show you. So that's part of the problem. So I will get that to you guys soon, which is why I'm a little warm. But we're hoping to cool off.
Oh, yes.
We always share what we're drinking on Lights Out Live. So share in the comments below what you're drinking right now. Let's start with you.
I have the birthday cake shake.
So delicious. I tried this earlier this week. Ours, we had to like freeze it a little bit, but it is this soft ice cream. It is from the Dairy Bar over on the south side of the fairgrounds. Birthday cake batter, right? And then the sprinkles. It's so beautiful. You've got to try that. And then we're going to try this too. This is new for us this year. It's really, really pretty. I'll tell you, I actually had to take like the back roads of the fair because everyone kept stopping me to ask what it was. This? And I'll tell you, it is called the Over the Top Strawberry Milkshake.
It is definitely over the top.
Okay, so let me tell you what is in here. You get a souvenir cup, which is kind of like this like Coke cup that you get at like a restaurant, and they smear it with, I think it's like strawberry frosting, roll it in Fruity Pebbles. Okay, it's topped with 2 cupcakes, which let's see if we can find them. I'm going to take you guys over to the little close-up cam here. Okay, topped with 2 cupcakes. I've got to read this because there's so much. A sponge cake. There's a lollipop in here somewhere. Let me see. It's in here somewhere, but you can see the cupcake here. Fresh strawberries, whipped cream, and Fruity Pebbles. So it came with 3 straws and 3 spoons. So I'll be sharing with you tonight, Holly.
All right.
You're in luck. Look at that. Over the top strawberry milkshake.
That looks deliciously over the top.
It is a wonderful concoction of deliciousness. So we'll try that out. I don't really know how to approach this.
I think we just dig in.
I think so. Okay, I'm going to take the sponge cake off. So in full disclosure, this was on the side, but it kind of fell off. We're going to mess up this countertop. That's going to be fun. I'm trying to, I feel like we have to show the people how edible this is.
Yeah.
That's the whipped cream.
And
I can
Fruity
taste
Pebbles.
the strawberry. All right, guys. So that's good. 2 milkshakes. This one will run you $15, and this one's just like a couple bucks. I think like $3. So, but good news, you actually can get $1 off your milkshake if you come to. Is it $1 off? No, you can get a free milkshake if you come to the Glass Barn for their live farmer chats and ask questions during the farm chat. So. That is pretty cool.
Milkshake?
I know. All right, so we are going to bring our friend Hannah over here. She is basically living in the Glass Barn during the State Fair, and we're going to let her come tell. I'm going to let you have my seat. I'm going to let you come tell us all about the Glass Barn. Have a seat.
Okay, thanks for having me.
Hello.
So
all right.
Tell us what is the Glass Barn?
So the Glass Barn is a building here on the fairgrounds, and it is an educational building, and it's here to teach people about agriculture, to teach people about farmers in Indiana, teach them where their food comes from, and just be open to everything that's going on at the farm. So we're excited to bring everyone from around here in to see and learn about farmers.
That's so fun.
Yeah, we're excited, and really fun things you can do here at the barn. You can play our bingo game. It's a game, you can go around to different exhibits that we have here, and everyone has to answer 9 questions, and then come back, and they can get a hat. So this is one of the hats, and it's free. so people can win that hat. The other really cool things that we have here are live farmer chat. So as I was saying, one thing we want to do is make sure that people understand what's going on farm. So we go live to a farm 3 times a day. And we feature 6 different farmers here in the barn. So we can go live to a hog farmer, a dairy farmer, corn and soybean, popcorn. New this year, a tree farm, which is really cool, and pumpkin farm.
Okay.
And then a cattle farm, so people can learn without even having to visit the farm. They can learn right here in the barn. And we give away milkshake coupons, as Katie said. And we also give away a $25 gift card at every chat. So just a few fun things you can do here. We have a few new exhibits people can see. So I'm excited to, get everyone in here.
Awesome.
Now, you mentioned the farmer chats, and I know that you said there's a tree farmer this year. And a lot of our readers have been out to Dole's Tree Farm, which is the farmer. And we asked them the other day if they would just kind of tell us what they're going to be doing in the glass barn. So we have a little video for them that we've got some sound on it, too.
I'm Lucas Dole, here with my wife Dana. We're from Dole's Tree Farm. We're in the glass barn right now. We're going to be one of the featured farmers doing the live farmer chats. It's 3 times a day, 11, 2, and 4, and it's a good way to get educated about what goes on the farm. So we'll actually be on our farm on this big screen talking to you here in this building.
Okay, so that was Lucas Dole from Dole's Farm, and I know they're super excited to be a part of this year. But there's also some other things going on here, like the Watershed Activity. This is a new thing, and we've got a little video of that to tell you about. This is a new exhibit in the glass barn this year. So if you've been out here in previous years, there's a lot of new additions, and so kids can find out where their water comes from, depending on where they live, and how farming affects water, and water can contribute to farming. So that's a neat thing. And then I know that this bingo game is super popular among everybody because you get the hats. You guys will remember the hats last year, the orange ones. Well, this year they have this circus one, and we have asked our friends from the glass barn to tell you about that in a little video.
Hi everyone, I'm an intern with the Glass Barn this summer, and we have a lot of new stuff going on in the Glass Barn this year. We have 2 new exhibits that you need to come out and see, really fun for all ages. And we have the bingo game this year again, where you can come out and play bingo and win a 2018 Glass Barn hat. They're really cool. Everyone's going to be wanting one because they're just so fun. Kind of go with the circus theme this year. We also will be giving away a $25 grocery gift card at every live chat at 11, 2, and 4. And we also give away a milkshake coupon if you're a lucky contestant who raises their hand and answers a question. So really be sure to come out to the Glass Barn this year and get all of these great prizes that we have available for you guys.
How's that milkshake?
It's delicious.
They're so good. I love everything at the fair. Everybody says it's all about the food, but without farmers, we wouldn't have food. So it's kind of neat to come and make that connection here where you can see all the animals and just see the different ways that farms contribute to everything that we have.
Every aspect.
So have you personally been here to the glass barn with your family before?
I have.
Have you taken the picture in the back?
My kids love it.
Okay, so there's this photo booth here. There's 2 of them. It's really great, and every year they swap out to kind of go with the theme of the fair, and then also to add a different type of, I guess it's not always livestock, because this year there's a fish theme as well. So there's a circus theme, the fish theme, the soybean, and then the hogs as well. So you come in, and I know families who collect them. And
we do.
You do? Okay. So you come, you take that. There's even props this year, and I think they were here last year too. And you go take a picture, and then you pop it in the email to yourself. It's a nice little postcard. And be like, hey, we were at the fair. So come check that out this year. It's really neat. I picked the circus theme one, and I think we have a little video so that you guys, we want you to get comfortable with all the things going on in the fair. So we're going to show you a lot of videos tonight of the things that you can do. And here is a photo op that you cannot miss. So you just go in, You pick which one you want. You can grab your friends, grab your pops. Come do more than one. There's no limit. I mean, you could email these to yourself all day long.
We've done 5 in a row.
Yeah, your kids really will like it. They all
really
want to do one of each, and they want to have one of their own. And I mean, there's just, it's so much fun.
It really is.
Have you ever printed any up? That's what I wonder.
I have, and I made the mistake of wearing a green shirt.
Yes.
So I was floating in the clouds.
Yes, yes.
That was fun.
I think the picture that we're going to show you guys later is one that we took the other day when we came on Monday to the fair, and my friend Chelsea's baby is being eaten by an elephant.
That's fantastic.
It was perfect. His head is like right inside the elephant's mouth. And I didn't even notice it until after like I looked at it today, and so I messaged her. I'm like, oh my gosh, Emmett's head is being eaten by an elephant. So that's a really fun thing. Can't miss it. My friend Jenny was telling me the other day that she has never done that. Like, she didn't know that it existed.
Really?
And her family has been in the glass barn before, but they never like went to the back.
Ventured.
Yeah, under Picture You. So check that out. It's a great little take home, and it's free. Like, we're telling you stuff that's free.
And who doesn't love free?
I love free. If you don't love free, let us know in the comments below. Now, free, I will say this. Well, I guess Build-A-Bear wasn't free. Did I ask you if you did that? Did you do the Build-A-Bear thing?
We went and stood in line
Oh my gosh.
for a couple of hours.
Oh no.
And then we got the voucher.
Okay.
Because we went to Greenwood.
Okay.
And we just went back on Sunday to
Did you-
redeem the voucher.
I think they expire at the end of August. So when the fair's over, go take advantage of those
Get your
coupons.
Build-A-Bear.
But today was my first time ever being at $2 Tuesday at the fair.
I haven't done that one yet.
Me neither, but today I really thought it was going to be terrible. Now, I did not ride any rides.
Busy.
I thought it was going to be really bad, but I got the $2 Ben's pretzel. Not a bad line at all. The line looked long at first, but I got through it in about 3 minutes. Got the pretzel I wanted. Trying to think, we got $2 dessert nachos. The line was not bad for that. So I really was afraid of $2 Tuesday.
I got pickles.
Did you get pickles?
The line was kind of long.
Was it a
but,
$2 serving?
I got the regular.
Okay,
serving
okay.
because I shared.
Okay. Yes.
But the line wasn't bad at all.
Okay. Okay.
So-
Well, I am no longer afraid of $2 Tuesday. I thought it was gonna be
Everybody
nuts.
should
It
get on
wasn't. You should get here. Great way to save. There's still one more $2 Tuesday coming up. Too late for today, but in a week you can come back here. There's food portions that are $2. Admission is only $2, and you can ride the rides for $2 each.
That's amazing.
I know. What a great way to save with your family. In some cases, depending on how many rides they would ride, that might be a better value than the wristbands.
Yeah.
I don't know, especially for the little ones who can't really ride a lot of rides. That would be my advice. Come on a $2 Tuesday and come
Yeah.
early, like when everybody's still in school.
I've done that.
Yeah.
I did that with my son for his birthday. We dropped sister off
Yeah.
at school, and then he
Had
and
a
I
date.
came to the fair for
It's
the day.
perfect. Come try $2 Tuesdays.
Fantastic.
No need to be afraid. So other things throughout the fair that you can try. Right now we're still kind of going through the glass barn for you. There's air conditioning in here.
Fabulous.
It is fabulous. It's a nice place when you get to the north side of the fairgrounds to kind of just sit and relax. There's chairs, soybean shaped in the front. They have something on the screen where the kids can learn. There's hands-on activities, including if your kids are really into video games. There's a farming video game where they can learn about crops and what it costs to plant things and what you might earn on the crops and how that evens out or doesn't even out in some cases. I lost all my money in that one. Not real money, but my fake money.
Yeah.
I was not a good farmer, not in the digital world or in my garden this summer.
We didn't. We've been so busy, we didn't even start a garden.
I think my garden cost me more money than it provided food for my family this year.
That's unfortunate.
That's really unfortunate. I should have learned here in the glass barn
I was
last
gonna
summer that I should not be growing
We should
things.
get with some of these farmers
We should.
and get some tips.
What am I doing wrong? So come here if you want to see a real garden. known as a farm, they have virtual reality glasses. And have you ever seen people wear virtual reality glasses?
I have.
Have you done it?
We have some.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
it's so fun to watch. And just for you, we have a little video that you can check out. Here they're wearing the virtual reality glasses. You can check out a hog farm, a soybean farm, a corn farm, and you'll be able to look around and see it. And it's like you're right there dropped in the middle of the farm. But here you are at the state fair in an air-conditioned building. That's my kind of gardening. So you can come check those out here. And that's just some of the things happening here in the glass barn. We'll share a little bit more with you later. But I think that everybody's favorite thing, as we mentioned, is the food. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, it's my favorite too.
It's my favorite too. So we've picked up a few of the top fair foods for the year. I know they're going to want to see them over here on the close-up. So let's start with the dilly dilly. Okay, this is the dilly dilly. Are you going to eat this?
Sure.
You like pickles.
I do like pickles.
Okay, so here's the dilly dilly. I'm going to take it over to this super close-up cam. All right, the dilly dilly. And we'll have to show you this after it's been a little bit consumed. Okay, so Holly, this is a hot dog stuffed inside of a pickle. Like, how does that even happen? I'm not sure. And then it's dipped in the corn dog batter and then fried.
Sounds like
all right. Let's see this. Oh, that's hot dog is in that pickle.
Oh my gosh.
That hot dog is
totally inside.
Really in that pickle. Look at that, guys. Let us know in the comments below if you would eat the dilly dilly.
It's really good.
So I think these were about $8. These are over near the Champions Pavilion, over where all the barns are. All right, I'm going to try this. I mean, so I don't know if you know, I ate insect pizza the last fair.
I heard that.
Yeah, so.
And it had like scorpions.
It can't be bad, right? Like,
No.
this is like not insect pizza. Okay.
No.
I'm just worried I won't even make it to the pickle. Like,
You'll make it to the pickle,
okay,
but
and
the
not the hot dog. Okay.
It's definitely interesting,
It is interesting.
but I would eat it again.
Okay.
Let me
I
try
don't know about
again.
that. That is crazy. How do you get a hot dog inside of a pickle? Can we take it apart?
Yeah.
Would you still eat it after I take it
I
apart?
absolutely will.
I'm sorry. We have to figure out how they get a hot dog inside a pickle. Should we do it on the close-up cam?
Okay.
Let's take this over here. We're going to figure out how to make this.
Okay.
Okay. The dilly dilly, one of the fair foods of the year.
I feel like
Taste of the fair. Oh, look, you can see my lipstick on there. Whoops. All right. Oh, look at, oh, it's,
it's two little ones.
look at that. We are birthing a dilly dilly. All right. Well, it looks better not unwrapped. We'll say that. But that is the dilly dilly deconstructed.
That was fun.
That was fun. All right. So that's how they do a dilly dilly. I think you could make that at home.
Absolutely.
I've never made homemade corn dogs. I know my friend Liz has.
I'm going to try that.
She could actually share a link in the comments to it, I'm sure. So if you want to ever try homemade corn dogs, we've got those for you. All right, so next up, I've been smelling this one. Oh, this one sounds amazing. Okay, this is the caramel apple elephant ear.
Oh my gosh.
We are going to make a really big mess here tonight, you guys.
And it's going to be so good.
It's going to be so delicious. Okay, so this one you can smell in the whole building, I feel like.
Should we do a close-up?
We should do a close-up. This is the caramel apple elephant ear. It is the elephant ear with apple pie filling on top, drizzled with, how do you say it, caramel?
I say caramel.
Do you say caramel?
Tomato, right?
Caramel, and sprinkled with cinnamon and sugar. This one's a winner.
That one looks delicious.
Yeah, I would pick this one over the dilly dilly.
I think so.
Even I'm actually like a savory person. I'm not a huge dessert fan, but like this, I still. Okay, let's go for this.
Yeah. I was waiting for your go.
Our camera guy is jealous right now. He
Should
wants
we give him a bite?
No. That's good.
I love an elephant ear.
We're gonna have to lick our fingers tonight.
Sorry.
Look, even Liz is like, I gotta walk away. It's too good. All right.
I mean, finger licking good.
So these are also over by that Champions Pavilion and the elephant ear stand. You should get it. They have something on $2 Tuesday. It's so cute. It's called the mouse ear. And it's like a smaller elephant ear. I don't know if it has the toppings on it, but it sounded really cute to hear a little kid order the mouse ear.
Super cute.
All right, so that is really amazing. Okay, so we're gonna have the dessert nachos in a couple minutes. Those we had to throw in the freezer. We had to go and get all of these before the show, so like the ice cream was a little bit difficult to manage, but we did it. So we're gonna do dessert nachos next, but we have the inside out grilled cheese, but here's what happened. I feel like I'm making a lot of excuses for you guys. You have to go to our Instagram page to see the inside out grilled cheese because they sold out. They've sold out. Like, they cannot keep up with this.
I saw your post the other day about it.
This is not the inside out grilled cheese, but this is a grilled cheese from the Dairy Bar, which is over on the other side of the fair, on the south side, where all the animals are. They have the grilled cheese sandwich from last year was called the Mousetrap. You can try that. I'm a pepper jack girl.
Cheddar.
Cheddar, okay. I think this is American cheese. They have a really good kids meal, you guys. And we have a link for you that we'll post in the comments later. And it's half off a kids meal at the Dairy Bar. So it's like a grilled cheese, a drink, a little toy, and other stuff. And like, I think there was like a fruit cup or something in it last year. So we have, you color this coloring sheet and you get 50% off. So your kids can eat for really cheap at the fair the whole time.
That is great.
So check that out.
Especially when you have multiples.
Oh my gosh, I have 4 kids and they all love grilled cheese. So yeah, I mean, half off, we'll take it.
Yes, please.
We eat there every year because it is the least expensive and best value for your money. It's not even like it's just cheap, like you get so much for your money there. And they have different like not-for-profits and charities and community groups that come in and work every single day, and they're earning money for their organization.
That's great.
So,
We used to do that when I was in marching band.
Okay, so over here on the close-up cam, we have the dessert nachos. These are this one is the one with Reese's peanut butter or Reese's Pieces. It looks like some of our, what is that? Fruity Pebbles got on it. So here's our dessert nachos. These are cinnamon chips, and they were making these over there with ice cream. We've got Reese's Pieces on it and whipped cream. So beautiful, delicious. Ignore the Fruity Pebbles. Those are from our previous drink that we're having up here, but they're so good. We'll try these. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a really good freezer back there. We need a freezer like that in our house.
Oh.
I'm gonna eat the Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, mine's got chocolate on it. I feel so gluttonous. Oh my gosh.
Did you guys know that you were gonna watch tonight and just watch us eat?
This is all so good.
It's so good. Oh, I forgot. They put peanut butter over it too. Like if you choose one with peanut butter, they had peanut butter in a squirt bottle. I eat peanut butter in a squirt bottle.
Don't we all? I think that would make lunches so much easier.
Okay, so some pretty crazy stuff is going on here. I don't know if you guys know, but the state fair is like Disney. It never sleeps. So when people clear out for the day, everybody comes in to do their job overnight. So there's some crazy loud stuff. And I want to know in the comments, can you hear that? I'm very curious. So you guys let us know if people say that they can hear it. I just am curious if they can hear it. So moral of the story here, get to the Dairy Bar right away. I know a couple of my other blogger friends said that they came and the inside out grilled cheese sandwich was already sold out in the evening. I've been here twice during the day, not been sold out. It's so good. The inside out grilled cheese. So let me tell you about it. You know how like when you're making, do you make yours with cheddar at home? Okay, me too. So when I do it in the pan on the stove. And when the cheese kind of melts out and it gets crispy. Okay, so imagine putting that on a piece of bread on the outside. Making your cheddar on the outside of the bread. Can you guys hear that? You gotta tell me if you can hear it. I can hear it. It's very loud.
Kind of distracting.
Okay, so mild cheddar on the outside of sliced sourdough bread, and then Gouda. That's a really good sound. Gouda. And Gouda on the inside. It's so good, so creamy, so delicious. All right.
My mouth water.
You need that. Okay.
I do.
So we have 2 more things to try.
Oh my gosh.
These are really good. These ones coming up. We have the Hatch green chili beef meatballs. And I don't think we brought forks. Are we going to have to use these ones?
Use your fingers.
Okay,
at
we'll
this
use our
point.
fingers. Okay. I know my fingers are like, I have sugar under my
yes.
nails. These are the Hatch green chili beef meatballs. This is from the Indiana Beef Cattle Association, but only on the south side of the fair. So if you want to try these, pick them up over on the south side where like all the animal barns are and stuff, okay? Spicy. Cheers. Meatballs.
No, I'm not a meatball fan. But these are good. Oh, they are
See those
spicy.
over there? Oh, you want me to show you? There they are. They are spicy. They're so good.
They are spicy.
But, oh, so amazing. I can see the seeds from the chili peppers on there. This actually might be my favorite this year. I don't know.
There's too much.
There's too much. Well, we still have more, so we
Oh my
can't really
gosh.
decide yet, but I don't know. Have you eaten at the beef tent before?
No, I go to the corn on the cob.
Here, you wanna
I
share?
go to fried pickles and then cheese curds.
Everybody kind of has their food route. What's your food route? Tell us in the comments below. And then, has anyone shared their food route? They're going to tell us once they. I mean, I just told you, but once they tell you guys, tell them, they're going to tell us because we need to know what else we need to try.
All the things.
All the things, as if this wasn't enough.
I know. I'm glad I didn't eat a big dinner.
Oh my gosh, I love those meatballs. Get over to the beef tent. Ooh, try that. We have beef in our milkshake.
That's okay.
Another thing you should try is the beef Sundae if you go there. It's like mashed potatoes, shredded beef on top, sprinkled on top, and then gravy instead of chocolate syrup. And then I think sometimes there's a tomato on top, but there's never been a tomato when I'm there. So really good, really delicious.
That's really good to have a bite of after the spicy meatball.
Is it?
Go
This
to
one
the
or that
Dairy
one?
Barn, either
This
one.
Okay.
Go to the Dairy Barn after the spicy meatballs.
Very good. Okay, and finally, the final food we picked tonight to share with you for best of the fair are the barbecue pork potachos.
Potatoes.
I don't know how to even start. I'm gonna let you start. Should we show the people?
Yeah, we should show
Let's
the
show
people.
the people.
Show the people all the stuff, and then
Are we
I
showing
will
the
eat.
people? Okay. Do I have a description of this? I do. Okay. This is barbecue pulled pork on top of seasoned pit potatoes, topped with cheese and sour cream.
oh my gosh.
Pit potatoes. That's good. It
Oh
looks
my
good.
gosh.
All right, so what did you guys like best that you saw that you would want to come try? She's saying the potatoes.
Potatoes.
The dilly dilly, which was the hot dogs stuffed into a pickle, stuffed into a corn dog. That's the dilly dilly. The caramel apple elephant ear right here, which you can also get a $2 Tuesday serving called the mouse ear. The dessert nachos. This is a $2 serving. So on a different day, you'll probably get a bigger dish for the price. But this was the $2 serving, and they had, you could get chocolate, you could get strawberry, I think you could get caramel apple. There was a lot of different choices over there. The inside out grilled cheese. Now I'm like, oh wait, maybe that's my favorite. And the Hatch green chili beef meatballs, which we had, or the barbecue pork tachos. So let us know what your favorite is. And I'm gonna tell you guys this tonight, we are giving away 2 tickets to the State Fair, as well as some coupons that you can use at either the, you can get your inside out cheese sandwich $1 off at the Dairy Bar, your $1 off your pork sandwich, or your $1 off the Hoosier ribeye steak sandwich, which everyone can come pick these up in the Glass Barn at the State Fair. You just have to ask for them and you can get them. But we're giving away 2 State Fair tickets, as well as some of these coupons for who, we're just gonna pick someone randomly out of who comments tonight. So leave your comments below. Tell your friends so that you have a better chance of winning, and then maybe they'll bring you along with them. And I think we're also going to throw in, we'll also throw in $20 so you can get some rides and some other cool stuff. So $20, 2 tickets, and some coupons so that you can enjoy the fair with your family. I really want you guys to come out, have a good time, and be able to try some of these things. We've been working with the Glass Barn to bring this to you and show you the best of the fair. So answer any questions tonight, and we're going to randomly pick one person to win. So has anyone said they can hear the background noise, you guys? Oh, people can hear it. Oh. But we sound way better, right? That's the big important part here. Okay, so next up, we want to talk about free things to do at the fair with your kids. That's huge. It's a huge list. Big. This would be like a 3-hour show if we tried to go through all of it. I feel like last year we came, I don't know, 5 or 6 times, and we still didn't get to do everything we wanted to do. And a lot of what we do is free, because when you come 5 or 6 times, you are not riding rides every single time. You are not eating like this every single time. So one that we really love, and we have a quick little video for you, and we didn't put in all the things here, but it was just a quick little video of Little Hands on the Farm so you would recognize it. It's on the north side of the fair, and kids get to go through and they'll pick up a basket along the way, and they get to be a farmer. They'll do different things. They'll take an egg out from under a chicken. They'll drive a tractor. They'll milk a cow. We're playing charades over here because that's what's on the video.
And they get paid for it.
They get paid for it. So at the end, you go turn in the peppers that you picked. One thing that I saw last year is they raked up. Is it cow poop? Yep, they raked up cow poop.
Oh, that's fun.
Now, this is all for pretend. They're just using their imagination. But I remember walking up and being like, oh, well, it's really like working on a farm.
It really is.
And that was everybody's favorite. Like there was a line to rake up this fake cow poop. And my kids, I was like, let's just go, thinking like, let's move on. You know,
Absolutely
no, we were not leaving until they could rake up the cow or the horse poop and manure and throw it away. So the kids will work on the farm. They'll get that experience. It's so much fun. They get paid. And then they walk through this little store where they'll get either a milk or crackers. There's lots of like little treats they can pick from there to go about their day.
It's a great way to teach responsibility too.
Yes, and to kind of get a little taste of what it might be like to be a farmer. So lots of fun and totally free, north side of the fairgrounds. A lot of stuff that we're going to tell you about is on the north side of the fairgrounds because this is the superior side. This is a good side. We like to say that on that side you see, and there are some hands-on things on the south side, but on the south side you see. On the north side it's so hands-on and interactive, and then on the ends you ride. So
makes sense. That's a great way to look at it.
You come play on the north side. Yeah. This is the play side.
You see, you do, you ride.
You ride. So you're hugged by the. This year they have a ninja show on the side of the fairgrounds. And the big thing, which we'll get to in a minute, is that on here yet?
Is the circus.
Oh, is the circus, which we'll show you guys a little video. But also, if we want to go back to where there is a little bit of more seeing on the south side, there's a new thing called Animal Town. And we have a little video for Animal Town. Ready?
My name is Emily Jones, and I am the education intern here at the Indiana State Fair. And this is our brand new exhibit. It's called Animal Town. And what it is it's a exhibit that will let all the livestock be here all 17 days. So that way when the public comes to visit, for example, the llamas are here on the first weekend. So that way when they come any other time than that first weekend, they can see the llamas. And then we give a chat 4 times a day at 1 p.m., 3 p.m., 5 p.m., and 7 p.m. So we can
okay, so that's Animal Town, and you guys are seeing that right now. And you heard that they just really wanted to bring all the animal species in one place for everybody to see them throughout the fair. And it's really neat. My kids walk through. They have all these different like signs up so you can learn about the life cycle. And they have a horse there that's pregnant.
Is it going to give birth while...
No, not until March.
Aww.
Can you imagine being pregnant right now?
No.
And this is a really big horse, but she's beautiful. I've never seen a horse this big in my life. They have llamas there, was it llamas? Yes, llamas there because everyone loves the llamas. They have dairy cows, pigs, all kinds of animals there for the kids to see, and it's a great time. And then that way, let's say you don't have time to go through all the barns. Like we have really small children in our family, and we usually go see the pigs, and that's about all that my kids can take.
Pigs and ducks.
Okay, so you head down to the poultry. Okay, so we usually do pigs. We have gone down to see the ducks and the rabbits before, but with kids, sometimes you just don't have that much time. So you can go to Animal Town and see them all.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
That's
and then
a great idea.
You'll see some Indiana agriculture growing in there. Like you'll see soybean plants, you'll see corn growing. It's just a really great place to kind of bring that all together. All 17 days of the fair, all the animal species in there. So it's a good place. All right, so then here's the one. This year the theme is Step Right Up of the circus. Okay, it's a circus theme. I wasn't really sure what to expect, and I know you haven't seen this yet.
I haven't.
Okay,
I
was
haven't
not
brought
sure.
my family.
I thought, really, the circus?
I walked by this evening, and it sounded like there was some pretty cool stuff going on in there.
It's amazing, you guys. The feedback that I heard before we went was, it's worth the price of admission to the fair to see that alone. That like, even if that's the only thing you come do, which we're not saying you should, that right there is worth the price of your ticket. And it's included.
That's a free thing?
It's a free thing.
I mean,
with admission, but kids under 10 are free to get into the fair. Under five. I have to double check my facts on that one. So come out to the fair, go to the circus. There's 3 shows a day, except for one day a week they only offer 2. But the 7 o'clock show, the 1 o'clock show, and I believe the 11 o'clock show. Strollers, you park them outside, and yeah, so kids under 5 are free to get into the fair, but then come on $2 Tuesday.
Right.
So, but it actually it was not crazy here on $2 Tuesday.
No, it wasn't.
So we told you before,
expected it to be a
don't be
lot
afraid.
busier.
Yeah. So really, you could pay $2, come and do all this free stuff around
All
you,
the things.
and see an amazing circus show. It's a 1-hour show. It opens up an hour before the show starts. You go in, you get your seat. It's first come, first serve, and it's such a good time.
Now, my question is there air conditioning in there?
It is not air conditioned.
Fans?
There's a little bit of airflow.
Okay.
It's not, when I went, it was about the same temperature as it was outside, and it was really hot on Monday. I'll tell you that. But, so it's not cool, but it's Indiana. It's in the shade.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
did
a
see
shaded
that.
spot. It's definitely not something that we put on our list for a place to stay cool. But it is so much fun, and we have a little video for you.
I can't wait to bring my kids.
It is so cute. Okay, so we're gonna keep talking for just a minute. The video's starting, but I'll tell you, seeing Bello Knox do his thing, and his amazing things that he did were really cool. But I loved more seeing my kids' faces. Like,
That's
oh my
always the best part. The oohs, the ahs, the giggles.
I didn't know if I should watch the show or watch
watch
my
them.
kids. Yeah, they were so cute. Their little clapping, and it was so beautiful. So they have this massive circus tent set up. It seats 1,600 people.
Oh my gosh.
It's really a big deal. Like, this is not.
It's not little.
It is not little. You walk in, it's a one-ring circus. They have this globe of death and the rings of death and stuff. And they're doing all kinds of, like, really amazing things. So check that out.
I can't
Worth
wait.
the price of admission on its own. If you do not see that this year,
Sorry.
I wish I could threaten you.
I know.
But I'm telling you,
You are
it's
totally
that
missing
cool.
out.
So definitely come and check that out. So some other really cool, fun, free stuff. Have you ever taken your kids fishing?
Yes.
Okay, so DNR
not very
building.
good at
They're
it.
not good at fishing. I'm not very good at fishing. So at the DNR building, they have free fishing for kids. They'll teach the kids how to fish. You go, you sign up, and they teach you, and then they have this giant fishing pond in the back, and the kids can fish. It's a favorite, so make sure you get there a little bit early to get on the list. And then the Ffa Building, which is also, again, on the north side where you go and you do things.
You're noticing a trend here.
It is. It's like the best
north
place to
side.
play is the north side. So at the Ffa Building, they have miniature golf. A great place to go check it out. And then
fun.
they also have this indoor play area. So like a playground. It's like all these little like rubber tire pieces. So it's like a playground, but it's indoors. Good place to stay cool. Get out of the shade. I know that my kids, after we've been just overstimulated, sometimes they just need a place to go where they can run around and touch and run and have a good time and climb. And that's where they'll be. Plus, it's farm themed, and we love that about the fair. So that's a really good place to go. And then back there, you'll also see usually like a habitat build. There's just so much to do over here.
And the tractors, the big tractors.
Yes.
Those are always so much fun.
The mowers, like just sitting on them. My kids love sitting on them. There's so much here
getting
that you can
pictures
see. Oh, like
taken.
we had a tractor behind us, so it's gone. Lost moment.
Dang.
So it's a really good time. And then there's also the Farm Bureau building that's also on this side. And they have some little activities in there, but get your free popcorn bag. So starting at noon, stop by. Free popcorn.
Popcorn.
Free popcorn. So just go in and get that. Another good place to cool off. There's air conditioning. They have like seating. If you get there, you can sit at the tables. That's where my girlfriends and I were talking the other day while our kids were just kind of relaxing and eating their popcorn. And then, of course, the glass barn on the side of the fairgrounds where you can come in and see a farmer chat, answer questions. They give away a $25 gift card 3 times a day for Kroger. They give away free milkshake coupons. And then all you have to do is come up and ask for these $1 off coupons for the grilled cheese sandwich, the pork burger, and the ribeye sandwich. Plus, we told you guys you could follow our link and get half off a children's meal at the Dairy Bar, which is on the other side of the fairgrounds as well. I used to think like, oh, you eat on the south side of the fairgrounds.
You eat everywhere.
You eat everywhere.
You eat everywhere.
There is food all the way around the loop. All the way around the loop. And we have not even talked about like the free shows and things that go on around this place.
And they change it every year. You know, last year they had the lumberjacks.
I did not see the lumberjacks. Did I see the lumberjacks?
I think it was last year.
I think you're right.
They started carving a big log, and they ended it like it was supposed to be a bunny rabbit from one way, and then you turned it upside down and flipped it around, and it was a little chair.
Okay.
It was pretty fun. My son got the chair.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. I love that they change it every year.
They do.
We've seen wolves before.
Was that at DNR? Because I know they do a lot of animal shows
over here by the horses, by the pony rides.
Yeah,
That
lots
was
of
a
stuff
free one.
over there.
Yeah.
This is, I'm telling you, the play side is on the north. They also have a water quality activity that we checked out for the first time. Have you ever gone through that?
Yes.
I just walked past it until this year.
We always get ourselves a cup and pump through the well. It's the best. The kids love actually pumping the water.
That. Yes. It was my first time walking through, and I put that on my list of places to stay cool this year because you walk through. It's shaded for a lot of the day. And you learn about water quality in your home and how to improve it, and just in nature and farming and everything. And you walk around at the end, like Holly said, there's a well, like a pump that you can pump and fill your water bottles. So we filled our water bottles. They also have little cone cups that you can try the water there, and it's nice and cold too.
It's very cold.
Can't beat that. So another way to stay cool. And then we also, I'm trying to think what else. Oh, construction. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Okay, so this is over near the Midway. On the south, what is that? Southwest side, thank you. Yep. The southwest side, you'll see like all the different buildings there, and you can go in there. They have construction, so it's things built out of canned foods by different groups and organizations, and they're beautiful. So go check that out. Just walk through. In that building, there's also a lot of like make and takes, things that your kids can make and take with them free. Like we're telling you all this free stuff, you guys, and all you have to do is get to the fair, and then after that.
My kids are going to be so excited to come. We're coming this weekend.
Someone was telling me the other day that their kids didn't even know there were fair rides. Like, what? I can't remember who told me that. So they just said, like, yeah, my kids didn't even know that there were rides at the fair. We just did everything else. And then, like, they would kind of notice and be like, oh, nope, that's not part of this, you know?
Smart.
It's so smart. And here I thought I was really smart, being like, we can ride the rides on one day, but everything else we do the other days. Because we do come more than once. I know not everybody comes more than once.
No, we don't. We come once, and we come early in the morning and stay
All day.
All day.
All day. Open to close. Now, the Midway doesn't open till noon, so if you come early enough, you can just bypass it. And like, nope, it's not open. Look, it's not open today. Sorry.
Well, if you come into the 4-H building with me and look at all the quilts, then
maybe you
go.
could, yeah. So there's that. You could look at all the photography. I have a friend who turned in a beautiful piece this year of quilling. Her name's Casey. You've got to look for it. It's circus themed, and it's up where they put all the things that are their favorites. So beautiful, beautiful masterpiece. But yeah, check out the photography is, I think, a top one. I feel like that's what we used to come before we had kids, to come look at the photography and look around. But then also back in that construction building.
Sorry about that.
There, you can try different foods because they have food demonstrations. We have this friend, Frank the bread guy, that does bread there every time. Like, I think every day, a couple times a day. Our friend Heather's over there cooking up a storm. I think that's where they picked the grilled cheese sandwich for the dairy bar for the next year. Like, they have like this grilled cheese sandwich contest. I had a friend named Katie that entered one there one year. And I think a lot of the cheese sandwiches come out of that. So, I mean, there's so much
things.
Good stuff to check out. And it's free. So do all the free stuff. And then if you're bored, find something else to do. But you won't be bored. You will not be bored.
There's so many things to do.
All right, so then let's talk about the classic photo opportunities here at the fair. I think everybody has, we talked about the glass barn, and we'll show some pictures from there. But they, I think last year or the year before, added a fair sign. So it's the letters.
Is it over kind of
I
southwest
can't find it.
side? I want to say that it's in front of where the popcorn ball was.
Okay.
If I can remember
Was that
correctly.
3 years ago, the popcorn
Maybe.
ball? Okay. So it's the Ffa, and then you're the I-R. Yes, I love that sign. We've never taken a picture in front of that. We do the Indy sign.
We do the Indy too.
But the fair sign. So if you have a picture and you're watching right now, pop that in the comments, because that can get you an entry to win our two state fair tickets, $20, and some coupons for the commodities
Share
here.
your pictures.
Share your fair pictures. Another one is the Midway sign, like the one over by the big Midway that's like Indiana State Fair Midway or Welcome. Okay. So yeah, so then there's the big Midway sign where you can pose under that. I did one year and I couldn't find it this year, but I feel like the sun is never in my favor when we are here.
Always in the eye.
But those pictures are always so beautiful whenever, if you have a good Midway one, share it with us. Speaking of Midway, we've got a little video of the rides, and something pretty cool about the rides, which we've got to bring the fair all back to agriculture, because that's where it started. That's the root of the fair.
All of this.
So the tractor shuttles that go around, it's $1 to jump on.
Thing.
I've never let my kids do it. I know. They asked this year. I'm going to at least let my son do it.
Yes.
I know. I'm mean. But I let them do other things. We do the free things, you guys. Remember?
We do the free things
We do
too.
the free things. So, but the really cool thing is that is powered by soybean biodiesel, as are all of the rides on the Midway. So here's some of my kids' favorite rides. We spend a ton of time in the Kiddie Midway, which is on the east side of the fairgrounds. So you're hugged by the two Midways, you play on the north side, and you see on the south side, and you eat everywhere. So that's a ton of fun. Okay, so another photo opportunity, of course, is the Glass Barn photo booth. And I have a little picture of my friend Chelsea and I here on Monday, where you can see her son being eaten by an elephant in the green screen photo booth. So that's the circus themed one this year, but you can also take, I think there's 4 different ones, and just kind of create a collection, and then keep them for the year, like all the years that you come to the fair, and maybe make a photo album when your kids get older.
I like to do that.
Yeah.
To see how much they've changed over the year.
Exactly. And then it just like documents.
It's a great memory.
It is, and it's here. It's consistent, and it's here. And then the tractor tire. Do you do the tractor tire picture?
We do.
Okay.
We do. I
So
mean, how can you not
I
do the tractor
love
tire?
the tractor tire picture. We've got one where we've got a ton of kids in the tractor tire picture. How many kids are in there? Can you tell me? They're going to tell me how many kids. We have 8 kids. I should have known that. We have 8 kids squeezed into that tractor tire. Our friends from, where were they living? Michigan at that time, came down for the fair. And I said, we got to take a picture here. And then we're like, well, can we stack them? So we have all these kids in there. And we've begged them to come back this year because I think it'd be really neat because the kids are all a bit bigger this year. Like, how quickly will they fill that tire up? But it's already pretty full. So if you have fit more than 8 people in the tractor tire, show me. I want to see this. I want to see it. So. Oh, sorry guys, you can't share your photos. Okay, well describe them to us. No. So send me a message with and we'll count that as an entry for the tickets. But yeah, that fair sign, and if you know where that is, tell us. That's one that I haven't seen yet this year, but Holly knows where it is.
I think.
Oh, by where the gazebo used to be. Okay, so is that still over where the Indy sign kind of is? Like, okay. Okay, yeah, you were close.
The cheese curds.
Yeah, yeah. Have you ever seen the cheese statue or cheese sculpture that they make?
No.
That's also, I believe, in the same building as Construction. And what is it? The Ag Court building. So check that out. It's like you can see them do it throughout the fair. Like they're carving it live. And it's not just like, I mean, it's not like a little cheese sculpture. It is a
large block of cheese.
It's really big. It is really, really big. I was looking through videos for this week to kind of like show from years past so we could share with you guys some of our favorite things. And you keep mentioning these cheese curds that are over by the Ag Court building. I actually, this morning, was looking and I had a video of them slicing that cheese. And I'm like so 5 years old. I'm like, look, they're cutting the cheese. Like, I'm seriously 5 years old. Yeah, like the fair brings out the kid and everybody.
It does.
Okay, so then another favorite is when you're out where you're parked in infield, if you get to park in infield. And you see the Indiana State Fair sign on the top of the Coliseum, and then you take a picture in front of it. We got a little picture here with the same 8 kids that we had in the tractor tire. But I love that one. I've done that one a couple years. It doesn't always turn out really great, but I like it. And then mascots. We got a little video of our favorite mascot, which is the soybean. And you can see them. You can see Buttercup the cow. You can see all of them throughout the fair. There's mascots everywhere. Lots of really cool photo ops, like even just with the statues and things throughout the fair. You could never like take enough pictures and get everything. So I have a question about that. And this is like a little aside. So I was somewhere the other day, I think it was sometime this summer at an amusement park. And this kid was like, Dad, take my picture. Do your kids do that?
Absolutely.
Everywhere we go. Like, you guys, there's like those cutouts right outside the glass barn. They're like, my baby, my 2-year-old, like we're trying to get into the glass barn on Monday. And she like walks up behind this thing. She's like, Mom. And I was like, oh my goodness, you're so cute, you know, and took a picture. But already at 2, she's conditioned to know, like, this is where we take a picture. Aww. Okay, so, but this dad, the kid was like, take my picture. And the dad like pulls the phone out. He's like, okay, I took your picture, and then walked away. And I was sitting here thinking, like, I'm not judging someone's parenting. Like, I don't know. For all I know, that was like his 17th picture. But then I started thinking about, like, what number of picture would I tell my kid no more?
Oh.
I know.
That's a good one, because I can take, like, 30
of
the same picture. Just blast.
Yeah, like
photo.
Exactly. My husband doesn't take as many pictures as I do. So I think the kids are conditioned not to ask him as much. But like I was sitting here like, you pulled your phone out of your pocket, dude. Just take the picture. Like you went that far. But
my husband takes videos and then pauses the video to take a still shot out of that because my kids cannot both cooperate.
Right, one's like doing this. That's a good idea.
So we do videos and then still shots. Out of videos.
That's a good tip, you guys, to do that. So take the video and then later on at home you can take the still shot.
And then even if they're having a terrible time, the picture makes it look like they're having a fabulous time.
Yeah, because you found that single moment. But then I started thinking about this dad, and I was like, you know what? I probably have 750,000 pictures of my children. And
Easily.
I'm going to run out of storage. I mean, I think I have 3 external hard drives already. And so then maybe he was right to not take the picture because his kid still thought he was taking it. But then he doesn't have to go deal with that later.
But then the kid is going to be like, can I see my picture?
Yeah, my kids do that all the time.
Yeah, like they like to go through all of the pictures and be like,
Yeah.
let me see. Like, and immediately after I take
I always
the
tell my
picture-
kids, no, we play here and we look at pictures later. When we're doing things now, we can remember them later. So I want to know what everybody else thinks. Like, do you take a picture of your kid every single time they ask? Do your kids, so I know that you're not like a blogger.
No.
Okay, so do your kids ask you to take pictures of their food?
No.
Okay, so that's not a thing in your family. In our family, it is a little bit, but I'm not really like a food blogger, but there's just times where we've had to take pictures of food. But my kids now will ask me to take pictures when they make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And then they're like, I'm like, no. And then I think, well, why not? Why not? Like, what does it hurt? I'll take a picture. They're proud of it. Like,
I'll take a picture of them, like, in the process of making their own food.
okay.
But I won't
You don't
take a
care
picture
because they're not
of
in
their
it.
food.
They're not
Right.
like that's the mac and cheese.
But they will remember, oh, well, I was making that.
Yes.
And that's a great picture of
That's a
me.
good idea.
Like, stirring the brownie batter or cracking the eggs. I take a picture of them in the
That's
process.
cute. I wonder what other people do. So that's what I'm asking. I want to know what you guys do. But yeah, so those are some of like our favorite photo ops at the fair. And then we talked a lot about tonight staying cool at the fair. You could go on a ride, and those are all, again, powered by soybean biodiesel, which is really cool. You can learn so much about that here in the glass barn, which is also air conditioned and you can stay
place to
cool.
be.
It is. There's a lot to do in here. And then probably the most memorable one is when you walk around the fair and you like happen to walk through those fans.
Misting fans.
The misting fans.
There's one right across from the glass barn.
There is. Well, I think that's where they're like set up because they even have like the air conditioning tent or whatever. Like it's a misting tent.
Yeah.
So definitely step out and check that out. But that is my favorite, and my kids love it, and it does not hurt my feelings that they love it because I would stand there all day with them.
The ride that I would choose to go on, though, is the log ride.
Oh, the one that has the water splashing out of it. I haven't done that at the fair, but I've done it other places. So I don't know. I did that a lot when I was a kid. I did all the water rides, and I didn't mind being wet all day long. But now as an adult, I don't want to be wet. Yeah, jean shorts.
Don't wear
No.
jean
Don't wear
shorts.
jeans to the fair. I don't know. No, wear jeans to the fair. I don't know. What do you wear at the fair? We never talked about that.
I wear like athletic shorts and a tank top.
Just stay cool.
Yeah, cool, comfortable, and then a nice pair of comfortable shoes because you're going to be doing a lot of walking.
Yep, sunblock, hats, and if you need a hat, you can come to the glass barn and do this bingo activity. It's kind of like bingo. You're going to go around and learn all these things, and you get this cool hat.
Mine already has answers on it.
Did you steal that one?
It was here.
Oh my goodness. All right, well, you get a hat, Holly.
Yay!
You get the official. Now, these are collector's items because, they put a new one out every single year. You can come earn these in the glass barn for free. Another cool way to stay cool. And then you can stop by and listen to the farmer chats, like the Fights family. And we have a little video from them that we're going to try to play for you.
Hi, we're John and Mary Beth Fights. We're new featured farmers here at the Glass Barn at the Indiana State Fair, and we have run a small cow-calf operation and also grow hay for our livestock, and we're also both veterinarians.
Hi, it's me.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi,
Tell them what your name is.
Joseph.
What do you do? What's your job? Welcome to our lives. We are going to be doing live chats from our farm right here in the Glass Barn, and we will be on Saturday, August 4th, Saturday, August 11th, and Sunday, August 12th, and we'll be chatting live at 11, 2, and 4. So if you're around on the State Fairgrounds, be sure to stop by and check us out.
Okay, and then another one place that I would say to go stay cool is Hook's Soda Shop over on the southwest side, okay? I never stopped in there until last year. I didn't really know that we could stop in there. Like, I could see that we could, but you know, you just, when you don't know. So I want to help you guys get familiar and know that you can go in there and they hand mix these sodas for you. We have a little video where this girl showed me how she did it. She puts the syrup in. This one was in particular the Dr. Pepper, which you and I both love. So she uses Dr. Pepper syrup. Then she gets a scoop of ice cream and she creams it with the Dr. Pepper syrup. And then she adds soda water to it, wipes off some of the foam, and adds more soda water, mixes it up, and gives it to you. It's like a Dr. Pepper cream soda. But they do more than just Dr. Pepper. I was just filming the Dr. Pepper because that was kind of the big drink last year. And Holly and I both love Dr. Pepper. So you have to go try it out. Just walk in. And they're hand making every single soda in there. I mean, so that's not free, but that will help you stay cool at the Indiana State Fair for sure. So, and then finally, we mentioned the Pathway to Water Quality also on the north side of the fair. You can go see that over by Little Hands on the Farm. It's also over near the village where they make all the really cool things. They're always like grinding flour over there and doing stuff with their horses. It's really neat to see. But you can stop over there and go through the Pathways to Water Quality and fill up your water bottles. Stay in the shade, learn about water quality, and then fill up your water bottles at the end with the well. So those are my ways and our ways to stay cool.
My kids are going to be so excited to.
Now you have like all this new knowledge.
All the
like
stuff.
they're going to be like, we don't get to do the rides. You're like, no, there's free stuff here. So
much free.
So much free. So we really hope you guys will come check out the Indiana State Fair this year. It's 17 days long. You can come this weekend. Don't be fearful of $2 Tuesday, as we learned tonight. It was both
so
of our
much fun.
Yeah, it was a great time. $2 rides, $2 admission, and some food options for $2. But the rest of the days, kids under 5 are free to get in. You can get your tickets online. You can get them at the gate. It's really a great value. You've got the Big Top Circus. You've got all the free things to do, including here in the Glass Barn. And we really hope that you'll stop by. And if you come to the Glass Barn, let them know that you saw it on Indy with Kids. And we would really appreciate that.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for watching. We will be picking one of your comments to win 2 fair tickets, $20 to spend at the fair, and some fun coupons. Thanks so much for watching.